This video is sponsored by EA. So it's been a hot minute since I made a video based on The Sims. I've missed it a lot, but I thought in order to celebrate the release of The Sims 4 Get Famous expansion pack, I would delve back in, and what better way to do that than to do the very well-known challenge of recreating my Sims makeup. Basically, this challenge involves creating a Sim and randomizing their makeup and then recreating it in the real world. But before we get started on today's challenge, I want to talk to you about The Sims 4 Get Famous. Thanks to the Get Famous expansion pack for The Sims 4, your Sims can now live out their wildest dreams and become super famous. You can rise to stardom in your current career or catapult to fame with a new pursuit. Your Sim can become a famous actor, a famous musician, or, and this is really where it gets very surreal, your Sim can now find stardom by becoming an influencer. There is genuinely a video editing desk where your Sim can stand and vlog and edit videos and buy lights and buy a big camera. It's very weird, like saying that as someone that does that for real. So now my Sim can become just like me, but probably do it a bit better. But for all of the wonderful, amazing things that can come from stardom with your Sim, as your Sim becomes more famous, they'll gain more attention, they'll gain new perks, some good, some bad, depending on how you play, and the more starstruck fans you will attract. It's the name of the game, right? Your Sim can find their big break in TV commercials or even make their way up to becoming the lead role in a huge film. And they can even work their way up to getting a legendary diamond on Starlight Boulevard. The Sims 4 Get Famous expansion pack comes with a new world called Del Sol Valley, where they can get a starter home in Mirage Park and work their way up to a huge home in the Pinnacles. And your Sim can get noticed around town by wearing chic streetwear or by dressing the part in glamorous outfits on set. However, becoming a famous actor is not the only way to gain fame in The Sims 4 Get Famous. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. So I've created a Sim called Britta Coburn. She's an aspiring musician, and by aspiring I mean she has absolutely no skills whatsoever. I gave her a starter home, and the first task was to improve singing skills. Once some other Sims from the neighborhood came over to greet her, I thought this is the perfect time to start gaining some fame. Now, fame is the new system in The Sims 4 Get Famous, and by doing certain actions that give your Sim fame points, that's how your Sim becomes more well known. And as they become more well known, they'll be allowed into certain elite clubs, they'll garner more intense reactions from Sims around them, including people fainting. I love. And your Sim will also get this lovely glow around them when they become super duper famous. However, going back to Britta Coburn's talents, or lack thereof, her singing was about on par with mine. Not only was I not impressing my neighbors, but I was not gaining any fame whatsoever. So I decided to take Britta to the brand new world of Del Sol Valley. This is where your Sims will become super famous. I decided to take her to the hottest spot in town, and I slowly started to gain fame by just singing in front of people. Why not practice singing in front of a bunch of strangers? I mean, you're gonna become famous one way or the other, right? I decided to bribe the bouncer to be allowed into the club. Enjoyed the lavish lifestyle of fame for a while, and I made Britta sing. I made her sing until she needed to sleep, she needed to pee, she needed to eat. But you know what? If you want to become a famous singer, you haven't got time for any of that. You need to work yourself to the bone. She slept in that club, on that sofa, or she napped. She napped in that club, on that sofa for 4 days straight. She was not going home until she reached level 1 of fame. It took a lot of work. I had to post on her Simstagram story all of the time. I had to get her to practice singing in front of all of these strangers. The good thing is about practicing singing in front of people is some people actually start tipping you when you start getting some singing skill points. So literally singing for a supper, you know? Along the way, some famous celebrities started turning up and started to take the attention away from Britta, which was, you know, a bit annoying. Eventually, after loads of bribes, loads of singing, needing to pee all of the time, Britta made it to level 1 fame. She is officially on the ladder and on her way to becoming a successful musician. The Sims 4 Get Famous is such an amazingly entertaining, wonderful expansion pack for the series. There are so many new things to immerse yourself with, new build and buy items, a brand new world to immerse yourself in, and an amazing new fame system that will keep you entertained for so long. So with all of that said, let's get on to the challenge where I'm gonna recreate my Sims makeup. So I'm actually gonna head over to the gallery and I'm gonna take a Sim that you guys have made of me. I typed in Blackery earlier on, and there are some things that come up here, okay? Me when I had my head shaved. Oh man, you guys This goes back a while. Let's take Belle Rossi 587's Emma Blackery sim. Apparently I want to be a musical genius. I'm hot-headed, a music lover, and ambitious. Yeah, so here we are in Create a Sim. I'm simply gonna click on her face and randomize all of her makeup. Let's start with eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to close my eyes for this one and just sort of scroll up and down, up and down. I'm gonna click here. Oh, good. Oh, good. That's what I needed. I don't have any makeup to do that with. Okay then. Looking away, not looking. Scrolling up and down, and click. I didn't click on anything, but the nearest I believe was that. I'm gonna say I was there and not green, because green is, come on. All right, so on to the cheek. So there's not really many to choose from, so I guess I'm just gonna go there. Great. Great! Covering my eyes. I don't know what I'm about to pick. That one. Is that a thing? Nice. I think we're gonna say that this is gonna be the finished look. This is what I'm gonna try and recreate tomorrow. Okay, so it's the next day. I've put on a base of foundation and concealer just because, you know, didn't really come with that. So just for sake of ease, I'm actually gonna pull my fringe up, which is gonna look even worse. Sexy looking. Look at that, looking hot. So I went out shopping and I have what I need. So I'm not really sure where we're gonna start. I guess just by drawing the black. I have a mirror here, so I'm just gonna try and draw this shape. This is gonna be bad. I'm never gonna get this out of my eyebrows. So if I just start by doing a basic shape over the eyelid, doesn't really matter if it's messy because it's gonna be covered in black anyway. God, it looks better than my normal eyeliner wing. But then it like goes even further out to like there and then comes back down. She has a really wide head if she expects me to be able to do this. Okay, yeah, it's actually not all that bad, which is weird. And then this part has to look pretty symmetrical. Okay, we're getting there, guys. Do you mind? Okay, so we have the basic shape of the black. I'm not saying it looks good, but it's actually a pretty good shape. I'm pretty proud of it. I don't think I should be, but I am. Let's just do this part here, which I think is where it's all gonna start going wrong. Okay, all right. Okay, so now I just have to fill in the entire thing with eyeliner pencil, which is gonna take half an hour. Wish me luck. Cool, looking sweet. And that is it done, I think. Sweet, sweet. Look at me go. So the sim appears to have like a little bit of black eyeliner in the waterline. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in. Right. Sweet. So I'm gonna take this blue jumbo crayon and just try and do the little bits of blue that are seen on the outside here. This obviously isn't as light blue as the sim, but I couldn't get any sort of good, decent eyeliner that was a lighter blue than this. I think it works though. This is coming out just fine. So I have these sort of eye gems that I bought that looked pretty similar to what she's wearing. I don't know if these have like adhesive on them already. I don't think they do. They might. None of these are actually sticky, which is terrible. I'm gonna have to do it myself. But fortunately, I prepared for that situation. I found a charcoal eye mask that will hopefully work as a really light adhesive over the black and stick the gems on. Don't ever say I'm not smart, because I am. Solved. I've done it, guys. I will state that these aren't that good in terms of sticking, but it should do for the look. just about. How am I supposed to do this? I'm not gonna film this because it's just gonna take up way too much space on my memory card, but I'll be back with the finished look. Okay, that took so much longer than I expected. It's not completely symmetrical. I never do anything like this, so I'm actually really pleased. Okay, so the only things we have left are the cheeks and the lips. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do the lips. Yeah, let's do the lips. All right, it's gonna be interesting. Let's just call it interesting. Oh, it's coming out so gold. Okay, it's gonna be interesting. Okay, so it's a bit messy, but it worked. It's not perfect because I had to just do it with my finger, but it looks really quite accurate. I just need to figure out where to cut on this thing. I don't think it really matters, but I'm pretty proud of this. Like this idea of using a shower puff. I'm not usually someone that comes up with good ideas, so you know, it's not going bad for me right now. Okay, so I know you can't see much, but I'm having to like hold this against my face because it just isn't staying at all. Sellotape is not something I would recommend for this. It's really hard, and I don't think this is working as well as I hoped it would. Great, well that has done absolutely nothing for me. I don't know why it wouldn't work, but it just has not done a good job at all. I'm just gonna have to just try and do the same on this side and hope for the best, even though it's absolutely not going well at all. Yep, that has not done a good job at all. It's just red. That's it. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and call the cheeks a complete failure. It did not work, but we gave it a go. So I think I'm just gonna call it there because I think I did a pretty good job other than that. So now if I pull my hair back over, it really isn't that far off, I don't think. What do you think? Did I do okay? I think it looks pretty similar. I'm really proud of the gems. I think I did a really good job. It's just a shame that you can't really see them because of the fringe. I think this might have to be my everyday look now. I think I've really excelled myself. So I'm not too sure how I'm gonna get the eyeliner off my face and out of my eyebrows yet, but time will tell. I have so many more videos to film today. Can't see that happening now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much to EA for sponsoring this video. Don't forget that the Sims 4 Get Famous expansion pack is out right now. If you'd like to learn more and download the game for yourself, then there's a link down below in the description box. I've had a ton of fun playing it. I hope you will too. And as always guys, I shall catch you later.